Well, here we go again. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Copyright claim under 107 of the Copyright Act allowance is made for fair use. You see it, y'all. Peach McIntyre is back at it again. 6 months later, y'all remember when she came up with this video here? And she was live when she called herself letting the people have it. And she made some statements in this video in alone that when I say you reap what you sow, I truly mean it.
I can see Facebook comments. For those of you who saying, I don't care, I wouldn't be a content creator, those checks ain't worth it, bitch, yes, the fuck they is. I don't care about nobody calling CPS on me. I know I'm not abusing my kids. I know I'm not neglecting my kids. My kids got beds. Everybody got their own bed. Every clothes, shoes, tissue, soap, water. Nobody getting their butt beat. Nobody getting violated in any kind of way. That shit don't scare me. Yes. It's worth it. I don't give a fuck if they call them bitches 50 times in a day. Yes, it's worth it. More money than I would ever make on a job. There's no job paying like this. So yes, the checks are worth it.
As I was reviewing this video, and you hear the rumors surfacing around about Peach and this second eviction within 12 months, I couldn't help but to bring you guys this content because, see, you reap what you sow. And when I say that, you can hear how Peach called herself coming at the people and trying to teach them what it is about renovation and what she's been through in life. So take a listen to this nonsense that she's came up
If you
with.
get a 3-day notice, you don't have the money. You say, man, I don't got the money. I can't pay. You go to the rent office and say, hey, I don't have the money. I'm just going to move out. Well, when you sign your lease, you say that you are either going to, at least in Florida, if in order to break your lease, you're either going to pay 2 months of the rent up front to break your lease, or you're going to pay the rent until somebody else moves in the unit, whichever option you chose when you actually signed your lease. So they'll tell you about that process. So you'll owe that month's rent bill, and you'll owe the 2 months to break the lease, or you'll owe until the property is rented. But you don't have to give it to them right away. You get all your stuff, you clean the property like you normally would because you're a dignified person, and then you give people their keys, you do the walkthrough, you make sure you got proof, like, I moved, this is my... Some people will be nasty and still go file after that. You're not going to come check the place because you done got all your stuff. They're going to put that letter on the door to serve you. You don't see it. You're not looking online, and you don't even know that you got an eviction.
So,
right?
4 weeks ago, while she was up here bragging about all the experience that she had when it came to housing and trying to teach others and trying to explain this old nonsense behavior of hers, baby, she come to realize laying in bed exactly where her downfall is.
My rent is all caught up. I paid for December. I done paid for January. Like, what are they talking about? So I go look for an update, which I checked. This is my first time having an update where the attorney has requested that they keep the money and that I have to give them possession of the property. So it's like, oh my God, here we are, which we knew that was a possible thing, but it's not going to break me. And this is how good God is. I felt overwhelmed and feeling I had just pulled up back home, decided not to go to the NICU to see the babies. And I'm like, oh my God, I walked in the house and my husband happened to already be downstairs in the kitchen. And the video that was playing was literally my video talking about me going through this eviction. And I was saying, I don't care, whether we have to move into a hotel, move into a trailer. Like, I don't care. We're going to be fine. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to keep coming to work. And I needed to see that because I ain't going to lie. I wanted to break down and cry like, oh my God, what am I going to do? My credit is horrible right now. I can't rent anywhere else. I don't think I could rent anywhere else right now. Utilizing,
See, so I was sitting back and I was listening to Peach, and I got to scratching my head, and I said to myself, Who in the world really called CPS on Peach? And I come to realize it has got to be the housing people as well as maybe perhaps the hospital. Because, see, while the kids are in the NIC unit, you got to understand there's been several days that Peach lack in going to the NIC unit, and that's to see about the twins. And as we all know, she's living in a home of 3 bedroom with the 7 kids, and 2 additional kids are to come there. And I do believe that the housing people has a lot to do with this eviction that's going to take place, because clearly she stated that they wanted her to vacate. They accepted the money, but they wanted her to vacate. And you can't blame this on anyone else but Peach, who don't have nothing to do but to flip a camera open and make money as a hustling mom. And I don't say that to be in agreement with her, but I don't say it in a negative way to hate on her. It's just the actions that one take when it comes to social media and chasing dollars. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense to her. And to be shaming others on this platform and you live a life of shame, it's just speechless to me. And I can't make this up. It's right here on the YouTube or social media for anyone to see and pass judgment. So when I reflect back, I have got to say, content creators coming up talking about other content creators making content out of Peach videos. Peach bring it up on here herself for people to talk about her. It's just something that she likes to do. So when she throws shade at her mother, just take a listen to this. Because, see, Peach has to realize she's got 9 personalities up under her belt. And yes, she don't feel shameful about the actions that she bring on social media. And the proof is in the pudding. So listen.
So the way that I feel about my mom is earned. She earned those feelings that I have. Okay? A lot of y'all want to live in this fairy tale land and act like you did nothing to your children, and your children are just liars and drama and this and this. You earned those feelings that these kids have for you. Earning it every day through the bad and the good. The difference between me and y'all is that I'm going to accept it. I'm going to admit. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to plan to change. I'm actually going to change. If I can't change and it's not working for my kid and around me it's hurting them more than helping them, I'm going to understand. That's all.
Clearly, you can hear that she stated that 4 weeks ago. And here we are today, and she's talking about how she's crying and she's just in her feelings over this whole situation that she got her entire family in. And not alone to mention, Woods got them in too, because as a man, he should be holding his end down on period. And that's just my simple thought about this whole eviction carrying on and swindling the people out their money for years, talking about $1 here, $1 there to help me buy a house, and all the time taking the money to go gamble. Didn't appreciate what God has blessed her with. She just thought it would keep running through like a money tree. And maybe perhaps it will. But I am here to tell you, you are foolish if you continue to encourage this type of behavior, talking about a good mom. Y'all, I can go on and on all day, but best believe I am going to sit back and I'm going to watch this. Click like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button, because it's another video finna come out, because I got time today. Peace.